Hi there, welcome back. And for those of us just joining, I am here today with Dr. Taylor, author of Return to Radiance. Hi, Susan, how are you doing?
I'm great. We're
Good.
ready to continue our discussion now.
Absolutely. Yes, let's continue that because last time we did talk about, we brought up even what we discussed previously in Feeling Good Matters with putting the labels on jars. I love that concept. We talked about how we don't have to resign ourselves to fatigue and depression. There is a change that we can make. So I wanted to continue on that conversation by asking if that is something that's possible in this fast-paced world that we live in. Do we have a climate that supports and encourages our return to radiance?
Well, currently, we don't have a climate that's going to, if we live on the outside of ourselves, we definitely will not have a climate to support uh, going within. Return to radiance. Radiance is that luminosity that's within ourselves. It's a light. Some people, when you're joyful, when you're happy, when you see a beautiful child, someone just sent me, it was wonderful to see a clip, and there was a little baby in diapers, and next to it, and a little dog. And it was the cutest little thing. Both were smiling. That's radiance. I mean, there's joy. That comes when we're within, we're happy no matter what, because it's coming from within. So in the fast-paced world, what's happening is it's sucking our mind. You know how I say in Return to Radiance, reclaim your mind, bring your mind back to home base, bring it within the self. And all the practices are to train you to do that, because it's not necessarily natural, especially with our information age.
Yes.
All these sound bites of information. So what I suggest to people is we have to remove what's causing the issue and then restore our function. And that's what I do in all healing paradigms. When I set up people's personal healing practices for them, we talk about remove what's causing the problem and restore yourself. And that's really the key here. So in this world of external existence, it's more difficult. However, the good news is there's more darkness too. There's also more light. So if you get yourself, and that's why Return to Radiance is coming out. I didn't plan it when I said a 21-day to transformation that we were going to be in 2021. I had no idea when I originally came up with that.
It's
And
aligned.
it's like it's totally aligned with what we need right now. We need right now for humanity to bring ourselves back to home base, still use technology, but you become the controller of the technology rather than the technology controlling you. I mean, I have to say, just during the whole pandemic situation, it shed light on where we really are.
Absolutely.
It really shed light. Now, some of us will take that and carry it forward. Others will forget and we'll go back into the same patterns. I want to take those that are really interested, the seekers. Hey, there is something more. I want to enjoy my life. I need the guidance. I need the direction to show me the way to do that. Because health and healing is not something that you wait until you're 50, 60, 70. Health and healing starts with the mind. And the anxiety that's out there right now is over the top. People are fearful, insecure.
Yes.
No one's feeling grounded. There's no stability and trust within the self. And they're the two factors that we need to be happy and healthy and to enjoy our family and friends. Stability and trust, self-trust.
Yes.
And that only comes with knowing who you are.
Yes, absolutely. So that's so promising because it is possible to do this. And, this world has been so fast paced recently, and it's time to slow down. It's time to look at yourself. It's time to restore, just as you're saying, and focus on your health. So I love all that. It's so beautiful. And I feel that it is so encouraging for members of our community. And then for those of us looking to join a community that supports that growth.
Yeah, and we have pillars. We have pillars to really look at. What are they? Rest. We have to learn how to rest. People don't know how to rest.
It's true.
We don't, relaxation is a learned response. People don't know anything not too much, I should say. I don't want to say people, but what we're fed on diet and nutrition is insane half the time. We don't know how to move and align our bodies. We plug ourselves into loud music. We don't know how to move and align with our breath. Meditation is the key. That's the cornerstone of the Center for Meditation Science. So what Return to Radiance is all about is how to level up your meditation experience.
Yes.
Level yourself up. Even if you don't meditate, still level up. And meditation can be spontaneous. It's not something that someone teaches you, but someone can give you the tools in which it will spontaneously appear for yourself. And
Yes.
that's the key. But it's not what we're seeing out there in the general public as meditation. It's more, what is it? How do we get there? And what's a systematic technique to get there? And it's not that hard. You just need the knowledge base to do that. And I'm hoping that Return to Radiance will get people inspired to actually start their own journey and path to live here, with where we are now. And 2021 is whole new concept and just a whole new transformation that's taking place. Whether we like it or not, it's happening.
That's true.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, there are some things out of our control, but what we can control is, a regimen, something to stick to heal ourselves. And on our next episode, we are going to narrow down some things to know before getting started with this program. So to help ease you all into it before you go ahead and get started, which I hope you will join us for this. And thank you so much, Susan. It's been a pleasure, and I cannot wait for our next discussion.
Thanks, Sasha. See you soon.
Bye.